Alright, y'all, man. It's your boy Homeball 2 times for me. Back in that video, man, for me. Follow the Instagram at Homeball 2 times. You know, look, just today's time talking about the art of detachment, but still being open. You know, look, for today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High, you know, for everything. I'm also giving you a shout out to the Most High for giving these amazing downloads, dropping this amazing information on me, feel me, no cap. I'm also giving you a shout out to everyone and to y'all. Bro, y'all literally take energy out of y'all's day to come rock with me, show me love, support, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much. More love always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive feeling, good positive energy towards everyone always deeply. Excuse me, I got a cold, y'all. Anyways, also, if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, just DM me on my Instagram at Humble2 times. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. The art of detachment, letting go, but still being open. Now look, bro, what exactly do I mean by this, right? It's imperative that we learn more and more about letting go. And this goes for myself as well, bro. When it's time to let something go, bro, let it go. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times we try to hold on to things that we really don't need to be holding on to no more, right? You know, it's kind of similar to food in a way, but it's not, you know, like, you know, once you're done eating your food, you're done eating your food, right? It's over with. You know, you can go make you another batch, you go buy some more, order some more, whatever, but what you just ate is over with. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, it's imperative to let things go, bro, when it's time to let it go. You know, the universe gonna tell you and remind you when it's time to let something go. Your higher self is gonna remind you and tell you, like, yo, we gotta let this go. But sometimes letting go doesn't always mean letting go forever. Sometimes letting go just means just letting go for right now. You know, and then later on, y'all gonna reconnect. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times when you letting people go, it's not forever, bro. For some of y'all it's for just right now. You know what I'm saying? And later on, y'all gonna reconnect. Especially if y'all have reconnected multiple times over and over, then y'all probably gonna reconnect again, bro. You know what I'm saying? Maybe so, but rather if this is with a woman, a man, friendship, whatever the case may be, family, whatever the case may be, right? And another thing is too, right, is that when it comes to letting go, bro, if it's something that you still want in your life, be open. Have that mindset of being open to, okay, I'm gonna let this go. But if it's meant to come back to me, or we're meant to come back with each other, I'm still open for that. Because now when you have this mindset, bro, people can feel energy. You see what I'm saying? So by you having this mindset, later on, y'all might come back together. And if you're still in that same energy of I'm open to having this person or these people in my life, then you might be more ready and prepared for it. You see what I'm saying, bro? So, you know, so if you want somebody in your life, but they're not in your life, understand and overstand right now they're not meant to be in your life. So let it go. Right now they're not meant to be in your life. But later on, they might be meant to come back in your life. And if they are meant to come back into your life later, you can already prepare and prep and premeditate, like, okay, if they do come back into my life later, if they try to come back into my life later, I'm open to it. You see what I'm saying? So you already kind of like in that energy, you see what I'm saying? And, you know, it's art, man. You know, life is art. Excuse me, you know, life is art. You know, and it's very imperative and it's very important to, you know, let things go. You know, letting go is, letting go is not always easy, bro. It's never always easy. But, you know, letting go is a part of the journey. You know, it's a part of the process. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you was in your mother's womb, your biblical cord let go of your mother's connection. We all still connected, obviously, but, you know, I'm just giving an example. You know, another example is like, you know, you ever been watching like a dope TV show, but it's only like one season, so it's like 8-10 episodes, right? And once you get to the 10th episode, you get to the last episode, right? You're like, dang, like, this the end of it. Like, ain't no more watching this until they either come out with another season, or if not, and this is the end of it. See what I'm saying? But if you're open to watching it, if they come out with a season 2, you're going to have that in the back of your head and in your energy. Okay, I'm going to let this go for now. But if they come out with a season 2, I'm going to be here and watch it. It's kind of similar to life. When you know you got to let people go, you can have that energy as well. It's like, okay, I'm going to let this go. But in the future, I'm going to be open to this if this comes back around. If we come back around and connect again and click again, you see what I'm saying, etc. So, and it may be easier said than done. You know, I know it can be very hard to let things go, bro. I truly understand that deeply. But, you know, it's a part of life. You know, sometimes you got to let go. Sometimes you got to cut your ether. Sometimes you don't got to cut your ether. I mean, you don't got to cut your ether, but I mean, I'm just giving some examples. You know, it's been multiple times. If y'all been watching me, bro, for the people who's been, if you've been watching me for a while, then you know, like, I done cut my ether multiple times. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I don't plan on cutting it at all. No time soon, but, like, sometimes you got to let things go, bro. You know, it's a lot of things that I would love to go back to, but I know that's not it no more at the moment. You know, maybe later on, but right now I know that's not it, so I'm not even gonna do that. You see what I'm saying, bro? You feel me? You gotta know how to move. You gotta know how to be sharp and be efficient, be mindful, use your discernment, use your intuition, bro. You see what I'm saying, bro? Because, you know, when it's time, bro. Like, seriously. And you got to continue to keep paddling the boat. You know what I'm saying? I know that can be very difficult to do. I know that can be very difficult. I know that can be very difficult, but you know, you got to continue to keep paddling the boat. You know, because you got to get to your destination or your destinations, right? You know, and don't let the feeling of letting go or the journey of letting go make you feel miserable or make you feel like this is the end of your life. Like, no, bro, you got so much life left. Like, no matter what your age is, like, I'm letting you know now, you got so much more life. You got so much more good things that's coming your way. You got so many good things that are already in your direction, that are already in your life already. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, don't feel like you missing out on life, or you too old to do something, or you too young to, bro, live your life, bro. Like, a lot of us don't know when we're gonna die or transcend. Like, bro, live your life. Do as you please, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that in good, positive ways, of course. But, you know, letting go is a part of the journey, you know, it's a part of the process, you know. The people around you are gonna transcend or either die one day. One day you are gonna transcend or either die one day. One day I'm gonna transcend, you know, and it's imperative to just live your life, bro, and don't live it in a way that you know you don't truly want to live it, bro. Like, a lot of times we let women, we let men, we let social media, we let jobs, we let school, we let friends, family, etc., even ourselves, etc., get the best of us, bro, and we shouldn't, bro. Like, a lot of us don't know when we gonna die or transcend. Like, bro, live your life, bro. Because when it's over with, when it's time for you to die or either transcend and transition, it's gonna be over with, bro. So, for this life, it will be. For this life, it will be with you know. So, like, you see what I'm saying, bro? Like if you transcended today, or if you died today, would you be like, dang, at least I'm happy where I'm at, and, you know, I'm okay with this. I'm cool with, I'm perfectly fine accepting this. Or would you be more like, dang, I didn't get to do this, I didn't get to do that, dang, just being ungrateful? Would you be grateful or would you be ungrateful? You see what I'm saying, bro? So it's just very imperative, and it's very important to just really just let it go, bro, when you know you need to let something go. You know, rather if you want to let it go or not. Bro, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm being real with myself on this. If it's hurting you, bro, if it's causing you stress, anxiety, depression, etc., you know, etc., those are signs to just cut it off and just snip it and just let it go, bro. And like I said, bro, sometimes when you're letting someone go, where people go, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's forever, bro. It just might mean that you need to let them go you just might need to let them go right now. You see what I'm saying? And it don't have to be about people or a woman or a man. This could be about something with your past self that you're letting go. This is for like multiple different genres. This video is when it comes to letting go, you know, and and sometimes to get to that next level of the life that we want to get to, sometimes to get to that next chapter that we're trying to get to, sometimes it takes letting go of something or someone or some part of ourselves, etc. So, just something to keep in mind is that when you're leveling up, some things you might have to let go of, but sometimes it's just for that moment or for that energy cycle. It might not be forever. And then sometimes, bro, it might be forever, bro. But you know what I'm saying? It's important to listen to your soul. It's important to listen to your spirit. It's important to listen to your intuition. It's imperative to listen to your higher self, God, the universe. Keep listening to that intuition. If you know something, then you know something, bro. Regardless of what people may be trying to tell you, regardless of what the world may be trying to tell you, if you know something, you know it. And when you know something, bro, you don't got to explain it. You don't got to have proof about it, bro. You just know. You just know it. You feel it. You know it. You know what I'm saying? That's just real. Ashe, But, just continue to keep elevating in good, positive ways. Continue to keep staying focused. Continue to keep taking care of yourself. Continue to keep doing what you know you need to do. I say this a lot in my videos, but I say it because I need to hear it again. You need to hear it again. We all need to hear it again, to be honest, in some type of shape, way, or form. Like this, similar in good, positive ways, of course. But, continue being self. Your true self. Continue doing as you want to do. Continue doing as you please. This is your life. Whatever energy you give out, it's the same energy you can always get back in return. And, enjoy your life, man. But also make sure you do what needs to get done. And manifest as much as you would like to. I recommend going at your own pace, of course, but that goes to manifesting in with anything in life, etc. But yeah, man, enjoy your life and have the life that you want. Be the person that you truly want to be, that you already are, etc. But look, man, if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, just DM me on my Instagram at Humbaldi 2 times, and I catch y'all for Muzz on the next one, man. Peace.